Okay, y'all. So we is back with another episode of talking about Beyond the Gates. Okay. So this is episode 6 and 7. So listen, a lot went on in this fucking episode. So this is the episode of Bill and Haley's wedding. Okay. So after Danny pulls out this fucking gun, okay, she start. Daddy, yo, she is funny as shit. So she basically humiliates Bill and Haley at that wedding. Okay, she get to shooting the gun and all that. Okay, but it didn't hit none of them for real. She actually a good shot. She know how to shoot a gun, but she really ruined that wedding for real. Um, so after the wedding was over, come to find out, so the parents and the grandparents they were trying to do like damage control. I mean, the parents, Anita and the whole family, they were trying to do damage control, because they didn't want it to get out that Danny was blowing up and rolling guns up at weddings and all that, right? Making the family look bad. So they tried to do a damage control, um, but then Danny's daughter, Chelsea, the youngest daughter, Chelsea, the model, she found she was live streaming the whole damn shit or whatever. So after that, they had to do a press conference because it broadcasted to all of Chelsea followers. Chelsea got like millions and millions of followers, so everybody seen it, and it just went viral. And they had to do a press conference about the whole situation. So they end up doing a press conference. Now Bill gets a text message about this press conference. He didn't want, Haley didn't want Bill to go over there to the press conference. And it was their honeymoon, like their wedding night. They ended up getting married after everybody left or whatever. Nobody was really there but like one person. But they ended up getting married or whatever. But she didn't want him to go. Like, she was just like, let Danny be. Like, we married, we made it. Like, let's just spend our honeymoon. But he just couldn't let that shit go. So he dragged her ass over to the country club to the press conference. He had to say his piece or whatever, talking about Danny should have never been doing that. She been threatening Haley. He ain't gonna stand for that. Blase, blase. Okay, whatever. So we gets to Andre. So Andre Ashley is stuck in the motherfucking elevator. So he's stuck in the elevator with his crush, and they end up delivering the baby in there. So Ashley had a date with her husband, or I don't think that's her boyfriend. Her boyfriend, a firefighter or whatever. So he decides to go to the hospital to see what's going on, why she was missing, and why she never came to the date, why she stood him up. So when he get there, he finds out that she and Andre was stuck in the elevator together, and they had just delivered this lady baby. So they taking pictures together, all hugged up and shit, for the baby book or whatever. The mother requested it. And the firefighter husband or boyfriend, he looking, you should have seen the look on his face like he wanted to smack the fuck out of Andre. Like, don't be touching my woman, or whatever the case may be. So then we get to Ted's story. So I told you that Ted was messing around with a girl back in the day. And come to find out, he had a baby with this girl, okay? Now, I don't think that Ted knows that they are in this. Ted don't know that they are here or whatever, but he don't know that the girl was here. So the mother, I can't remember her name right now, but I'm going to get it. But the mother, this was an evil bitch, yo. She funny as shit, though. I like her character, for real. But she trying to make Nicole pay because she felt like Nicole had stole Ted away from her. And, her and Ted was supposed to have been together and raised this baby together. Okay, so she had ran Nicole's secretary off of the road. Okay, and now the secretary's in the hospital just so her daughter can assume the position of Nicole's assistant, right? So she's just a temporary assistant until the girl get out the hospital or whatever. But the daughter is in place for the plan that the mother is putting in place because they trying to take Nicole down and blow up the whole shit, so that Nicole can leave Ted and, and expose that Ted has a daughter by her or whatever. So, what else happened in this one? Because this was pretty, it was pretty long. Oh, Danny ends up calling Andre back over again. Okay. And, yeah, at the end of the night. So Andre like, what you hit me up for? Why I'm over here? So she like, yeah, you over here because she was reminiscing and shit. So after the wedding, after all at the fiasco, after the press conference and everything, she goes back home because her parents had made her feel, really bad for what she had done, as far as like bringing a gun out. Like her mother was mad at her. Like she was like, you ain't no child of mine that I raised. Like you up here waving guns up and all that. She was like, is this the kind of people we are now? Like, you know what I'm saying? She like, where the hell you even get a damn gun from? You know what I'm saying? But she all in the house reminiscing, about Bill. She goes back into the flashback of the past about when Naomi is their oldest daughter, when Naomi had got married, and and how her and Bill was like, together, and Bill promised to like never leave her and to always love her and to always be by her side that night or whatever, and she was just crying about that. So she ended up inviting Andre over, so I'm pretty sure they get ready to get it in again, okay? Because he like, I thought I was just a booty call. But yeah, Danny got that good thing, okay? So she ain't letting Andre go. Andre is fine as fuck, okay? He is fine, like, for real. So, Chelsea is feeling bad because she ended up live streaming it on social media. Her and Kat get into it, but it ain't nothing too serious or whatever the case may be. And then Martin and Smitty. So Smitty was talking about how he wished that he was back in journalism or whatever because he wanted to cover the story or he wanted to make sure that the story didn't like blew out of proportion or whatever the case may be. He just wanted to get back into journalism. Like he don't even want to be no fucking house dad no more. He want to get into journalism. But Martin got his ass on a leash. Like Martin is like, look, you be in here and raise our teenage kids because they got two teenage twins or whatever. He like, you sit and raise our twins, okay, while he go out and work. You know what I'm saying? Martin ain't with that shit. And then, what did I say? Naomi husband is a cop. So I think Naomi and her husband was getting into it because he was at the wedding witnessing Danny, whipping the gun around and shit. And basically she was trying to tell her husband Jacob, like, look, I know you're a cop and all that, but you need to like turn a blind eye to this because this is our family. This is family business. This don't need to go no further. I don't need my mother to get personal charges or nothing like that. So they not seeing eye to eye because of that, because she just basically dismissed his job as a cop. Like he's supposed to do his job and he feeling like fucked up about it because he wanted to be able to do his job and get justice or whatever for Danny. But instead of getting justice for Danny, they need to be looking for the lady that fucking ran over the secretary and shit, right? So I think that's what one of the main investigations is about to be next. But yeah, that's pretty much what the gist of the show was. So yeah, y'all go ahead and watch it and let's talk about it. Tell me what y'all think about these 2 episodes.